Hi, everyone, anyone who's listening to what I'm saying and watching the video that I'm making here right now. I've been doing a gardening series of videos. I should say a series of videos about gardening that I'm doing here on my property, just a regular sized house. I woke up this morning early and I had a decent rest. Best rest I've had in a long time, sleeping for the time period that I slept, but I still got up early, and that's common. I've been getting horrible sleep recently. The energy in this place just wakes me up, makes it hard for me to go to sleep. Feel like energy just comes at me, and so I'm going to talk about holistic health, industry, not only the holistic health industry, but other industries here. I live in the Coachella Valley. I think it's a pretty good representation of industries that are around these days, generally speaking. And they are essentially holistic health, gardening. Of course, I'm not doing it for money, but gardening and other botanical practices, technology, and really the only form of artistic income I can see of other than holistic health, except they don't do it artistically. The people around here that are trying to run businesses is the culinary arts, and just like with the holistic health, they don't do it artistically. They do it like assembly lines. They do assembly line style cooking, and that's not an art. That's production. I would be fine with going into any of those industries and making the positive impacts that need to be made here on this planet for the macro ecosystem to thrive, including this micro ecosystem. But that's not to see that doesn't seem to be what they are paying for. They're paying for people to do what they say when they say to do it. They want bodies to just do what they say and do what they want. Well, that has nothing to do with the reason for technology, nothing to do with holistic health, nothing to do with culinary arts and arts in general, and it has nothing to do with growing plants properly. It's an attitude that there's no good for it. It's an industrial attitude. Well, guess what? We don't need that anymore. I shouldn't be the one without a source of financial income for myself. It should be all those fucks. So essentially, whatever gang this is trying to regulate the area with their way of doing things, they've essentially imprisoned me here because I don't have any form of financial income, no feasible way of finding it. I've called 30 plus, like 30 to 50 different businesses this month. I got a call back from probably 3. And the rest either said they're not hiring or they don't want to talk to me about what they do there. I'm not going to just apply for a job that I don't know anything about. So I called them up. I said, hey, I want to sit down and talk with someone about what the business does and how I might want to be a part of it. And they wouldn't do it. They said, oh, well, you can apply for the job online. I said, well, I know that. I don't know if I want to apply for the job yet. And they just had this mental block, like, no, I'm doing what they say, right? And so I'm left without a source of financial income for myself to thrive with and achieve betterness in life. And so not only have I personally been affected, but the culture around me, this beautiful community, this Coachella Valley here has an amazing, physically amazing and beautiful location and property, um, architecture and things like that, the whole essence of it. But it's just infested with these parasites, just messing everything up. And so I will start to address this through talking about holistic health. First, I will define it. Holistic. I think we kind of have an idea of what health is, but I'll further define that in a minute. So I'll start with holistic. Holistic means like as in relation to the whole. And so how I see that is I make a comparison, right? How me personally, as a person, I am similar to Earth. I think that I am a well-functioning and deserving of life individual. And so the cells in my body, when healthy, will benefit the health of my overall body. Likewise, I, as an individual on this planet, on this earth, am healthy when I benefit the health of the planet. So that's actually health, my definition of health, but that is also very much a part of the definition of holistic health, because really health doesn't, you can't categorize health. It's healthy or not healthy. That's it. There's no like you're kind of healthy. I mean, there's, I suppose, stages of that, or not measurable stages, but like there's extremely bad health, and then there's like a little bit sick, and then there's extremely good health, and then there's a little bit, improving or whatever. So there's stages of that, but essentially that's what it is. Like this whole Eastern and Western healthcare debate bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. They're all based on the same thing. They try to do the same thing, just in different ways, and then they get mad at each other because they don't agree. And that's essentially the issue. We have people here that, well, individuals, I'll say, because um, getting swept up in the vibe of the place is pretty easy to do. I understand that because it's very, very bad right now. And so, like, even birds or something. I don't know. But the birds, they seem to be doing a better job of fighting it than the people do, I'll tell you that. The people seem to cause the problems. So I'll just say individuals in this regard, but getting swept up in the vibe of the place is an easy thing for an individual to do who does that thing regularly, who just kind of fucks up a lot. It's easy for that kind of person to fuck up. It's not so easy for someone who is strong, morally strong, and has a powerful presence. It's not easy for them to fuck up and go with the fucked up vibe of the place. It's not easy because it's not natural for their body to do. But fighting isn't easy either, because me, for example, I feel like every time I make some progress, somebody just comes by after that and fucks it up. So the culture needs to be addressed, period. The quick fix would be throw them all in jail, right? That's the quick, easy fix. Boom, out of the way. And then start over. But then you got a bunch of people in jail, and that's a bad vibe. So what needs to be done, the long-term solution, the holistic solution, is education. But I look at holistic education, yoga, other forms of that type of exercise, like what's that other one? The cardio one, Pilates. Meditation, all this stuff. It's been taught. The how was kind of taught for how to get started, or no, the what was taught. People can easily find information on what to do to get started, but and they're trying. You got dumbasses trying to teach each other how to not be dumbasses. It doesn't work. So what they lack is the how. They don't know how to do what they are told to do. And now they're all on the edge of their seats, probably like, oh, tell me. No, I'm not going to tell you, you fuck up. Starts with will. It starts with the power of will. These people, they don't desire to be better. They seem to just want to continue fucking everything up. Well, you can't do that on this planet. It doesn't work. You really can't do that ever and live long. I'll tell you that. Not anywhere. Probably other planets, it can't do it. Well, you shouldn't do it. You could do it for a short period of time and then die. But I'd rather not do it and do something better instead and not die very quickly. So, I don't want to teach them. But I want to get the things that I want to do what I want to do. And these dumbasses all have that stuff. And they only want to give it to me if I give them money. But they won't give me money to give them. And I don't have money. That's it for now.